position. He's being entrusted with a lot here. He is their insurance policy.
Having the Yasuo come through, you know, it's a surprise here for KDF.
And so much of this early game is going to be pretty quiet. Here's your exciting bottom lane.
Well, I'm not sure if this is how exciting it's supposed to be. It's quite a scrappy fight. A couple of spells used, but it's on the other side of the map that we see first blood happen.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much slowing down is happening?
This is pretty slow. We've got road bumps, we've got speed strips, and slow down. On the mid side, a nice pickup here onto Archeny.
Another pickup for KDF as this is becoming just dangerous for Buriram.
They need to try and trade back. Dominus popped here, but Maru still has a flawless execution zone to Archeny. In the bot side, a double kill. What do we miss here, TJ?
Whatthejes and VVV, I guess, stepping up.
But a big problem here for NoeL as Maru is starting to ramp up.
Getting here. And the fight is interesting. If Whatthejes can find a good hook, start the fight well, it's possible.
KDF start to walk away.
But Lee Sin's so scary right now.
Back in the brush waiting. He gets a good amount of damage on the thresh. A very nice intercept coming through. Triple B manages to get the chain of corruption. Death sentence comes across.
Zeki's gone!
And the final attack to get the kill. That's Zeki down.
And Coldenfeet keeps pushing here.
Coldenfeet just wants to dive down on the turret, but he's tagged up, taking damage, pulled back by the feathers.
That's a huge kill for Buriram. Just
Buriram.
Started it again. There's no vision here. But they will see Acrobat going up to it, so Buriram know what's up. Here they come.
They have the Scuttle Crab on top of the shrine, so BRU start to walk in again, looking for the re-engage entry back on for the fight. Getting knocked back, Archeny does not find his entry and go in. Spike comes through, Zeki still gets a rip turret, but he goes down in the process. Now they're looking for the second kill. Archeny takes a lot of damage quickly. Ignite comes across from Maru, but BRU managed to walk away.
Only Zeki dead. KDF still okay with that. Zeki, the early game presence.
An interesting choice here by Chero. He's going to get tagged out by Whatthejes. A beautiful chain of corruption out from Triple V to take down the Yasuo, and now onto Dragon.
Because the regular Dragon laner couldn't come, bring in one of his old teammates, and you can see the practice. VVV, a huge part of those team fights, landing all his arrows, playing very well.
I will put this out again, though. NoeL in a difficult spot. We can start to see the impact of losing lane early.
Yeah, and he's just trying to get away with so much of this game coming from Whatthejes right now, leading the team on the map and letting Archeny on this Sin shift into that very supportive role. He's playing the side lanes, he's getting clear.
Oh my, flash in from Whatthejes, gets the Ignite down as well, finds the catch onto Noth. Maybe a hunt onto Zeki, but it's gonna be difficult chasing after the Lee Sin.
What an incredible play from Whatthejes, and they're still hunting.
Really want to find the pickup over on the Lee Sin, but he manages to dash away this time around. The Flawless Duet does not tag him either, but still pressure out from BRU.
And VVV, a huge part of that. Look again at how well coordinated. But if they can position him well, he can win them a team fight.
He's far away, and it's going to be difficult to get into the fight, especially with Jess there, but the death sentence was used a little earlier. Dominance coming in from NoeL as well, but they do not have the entry into the fight. Archeny is going to be the one to look for it, but forced away for now. NoeL finally gets to come in as Acrobat jumps in, finds the damage that they need. He's going to continue making good work on the Coldenfeet. A second pickup kill, but Zeki goes down and trade back on the Chero in the mid lane. BRU want to fight back, but it's an equal trade across the board.
What a team fight.
Game both and so much more here.
Buriram did get that Mountain Drake eventually, but it took yet more time. It bought yet more space for KDF to scale.
Trying to isolate Chero here
as
they make their way down to the bottom side. The flame will not manage to land for now, but NoeL eventually claims the kill credit for that one. And NoeL just sat there, waiting for it.
You need to know that. You are the character.
And here we have it, trying to force an engage over on the Acrobat, but Archeny's being slowed down by the feathers as pulled back. He takes damage out of Zeki. They take down the mid-side tower. The shield coming through from Jess to try and keep him alive. But here we have the flank from Maru. He goes into the shroud. Coldenfeet left alone, and a triple coming out for KDF.
And Maru picks up two of them and instantly turn onto this Baron.
Baron started up. They have the damage to try and pick this one up. Jess the only one still here. Teleport coming up from Coldenfeet, but a response coming through from KDF as they teleport into the pit as well.
Into the pit? Whatthejes, what are you doing?
He's going into the pit right now. NoeL's coming in. They need to try and fight for this. How is Jess left alone for so long? The Ignite onto Jess, but he gets the kill onto Maru. NoeL starts to walk in, does not have the dominance, but Baron's been reset and is still alive at this point. One more second on Coldenfeet. The teleports need to come in now. Buying time in with the teleports into the back of the pit, into the side of the pit, but they get in, and the Vanguard's Edge finds them that first kill. The second comes in, and now it's Acrobat going down in a prime Prime Gaming ace and a triple kill out for BRU.
Coldenfeet TP's in the fight after Whatthejes stalls it out for so long, and they find a triple kill. Archeny soaking the entire team fight in damage. KDF wiped for 20 seconds. That could be game number 1. I don't know if the waves are in position, but they're going to be able to take an inhibitor turret.
An express path for the bot side, but they split up the attention to the mid lane and the bot lane.
Maru's back. He needs to save the team for 10 seconds.
Fortification will be up, so it's going to be difficult to finish off the game here, but 2 inhibitors nonetheless.
Buriram back off, take the 2 in here, deal with NoeL. And then Buriram are thriving. They can easily start this Elder, and that is exactly what's happening.
Coldenfeet's working on the Elder slowly but surely, but he decided to back away as they now find a fight over by the Raptor Pit. Going Golden, gonna buy a little bit of time for Triple V as Acrobat starts to dive in. NoeL coming in for the flank though. They're taking down Acrobat, and that's the team fight damage gone.
That's NoeL sliding in from the side lane. This steal is going to be so hard, and he does need to steal it if there's any hope for KDF.
The defensive line out here, Archeny and NoeL stopping KDF from getting close to the Dragon Pit. They will not allow themselves the same position. Cheru starts to move in. They're looking for a pickup here onto Archeny, but we have the Dark Passage coming through from Jess to keep them up. Vanguard's edge
Archeny
over
down.
onto the back, and even with the final chapter, it only stalls BRU, and a double nonetheless.
Yeah, Zeki's dead. This should mean the Elder's easy. Cheru still hovering in the mid lane, trying to clear the wave.
As you should, as you have
TPs.
to. Cheru comes in here, but he's only got the knock-up onto Jess. You might find the Thresh, but that's not much more. Teleports start to come into play. NoeL's walking in, dodges away from the Shuriken flip, but the Dragon's still here.
Dragon reset! It's gonna go all the way reset. Buriram stepped too far out. It's gonna take them so much longer. There's Zeki still not on the board, but here comes KDF reset from their base.
It's still over on Vision. Acrobat still has his ultimate up, mind you, so he gets to move away. But not if he gets one shot like that. Over to the back, they try to dive in, but Cheru's gone as well. And you still see Maru trying to cut, trying to buy some time, but the Dragon's gone down and the minions are in the base. You can just see Jess running in so quickly now. He has a dead man's plate, and we start off with the death sentence to catch on the Cheru. The Yasuo goes down. NoeL bring in the wave as well. Flashes forward looking for a target to pick up, but the Nexus is there, been exposed. So BRU pick up game.
And you see the reactions from Buriram United. Pretty calm. They're like, okay, we had this, you know, we knew we had this within us.
Over the moon, a Soda in competitive play, BRU with a 1-game advantage. Pull out a very exciting spin on their draft last game. If he tries to fight for the Scuttle Crab on the bottom side of the map, then his bottom lane, or the bottom lane of Acrobat and Noth, will just rotate up.
But Zeki doing a great job now, looking for the gank in the mid side, being able to tag up NoeL. The barrier comes in, but a flash in when becomes lightning, misses out, and first blood over to KDF.
Coldenfeet still pushing, leveraging the presence of Whatthejes, but he can't catch him.
A little too far away. Zeki going to follow up here with. You still see the ground coming through. Maru narrowly misses out on the kill on Archeny. BRU are going to reset, come back in. We start to see a brush set up here for Coldenfeet. As well as NoeL, they've managed to spot out Cheru walking by into the mid side. Triple V looking to try and intercept, flashing in with the upper hand. They jump in over on the Cheru. The Diana going to go down, and Whatthejes manages to finish off with the damage, but a huge moonfall comes across, and Coldenfeet, the next targeted response out from KDF, even with the Crescent Strike, will not be able to live.
That's a positive trade. Coldenfeet goes down, and he's not going to be able to contest this Dragon.
But NoeL once again with the pull, but it's too aggressive. The Crescendo will not save him. Triple V in the mid lane, too far away.
You have to back away. If you don't have the smite, there's no way you can contest for the fight, so KDF have full control. They run that area of the map. You back away, you go for Rift Herald. Instead, oh dear.
Dragon going down, and Archeny going down with it. KDF 4-1 on the board.
Buriram keep walking in. You
Also
take the trade
Rift
that kind of books them free control of the map. I want to see them drop that into... I suppose they could go for the raw gold here. I'd actually like it in the mid lane, because the big thing they want to do right now, okay.
Interesting spawn here from Archeny, but a little bit discoordinated as they flash in with a Crescendo from Jess. Cheru gets picked off, and the whip comes lightning to snipe away Zeki. Acro. But surprisingly, being caught out of position and BRU clawing back in gold somehow.
Zeki, a little out of position. NoeL hunting
in the back of the pit, but the bigger one you have to watch out for is Cheru caught out. The Crescendo used though. The upper hand pulls back. NoeL is standing in the face of KDF in the first execute, looking for the second. It does not reset, but still BRU hunt them down, and now Maru bringing Noth for the great escape by BRU with 3 pickups.
And immediately
because such a tight race here. KDF not willing to go down without a fight, and they've had 2 early game leads to start off their matches.
Well, they need to find it again. It needs to be a great team fight
And
from
it might be
Acrobat.
here with Archeny, but instead it's Archeny that pulls them back in. Cheru comes in with a moonfall, but already his damage dealer's gone. Acrobat dead, and Cheru chased after a double for Triple V.
Acrobat dashing into range of
now-
Baron in hand. They're looking for a game end granted, a series end granted.
A culling used earlier to clear the wave, but BRU is marching in closer into the base of KDF. You start to see now Archeny once again looking for that opportunity to pull someone in. The mid-side inhibitor goes down, the first of this fight, as NoeL finds his first pick off as well. And things are done here for KDF as BRU dive them on the turret. A massive crescendo on the 3, pulled back once again. NoeL, a massive force. The whole BRU show the power of the WCS as they take down KDF 2-0.
Loved it as well as we take a look at the damage charts here. This one done much faster. No need for a Baron dance or a Baron